Yeah,
All right, guys. I was a little nervous, but how you guys doing?
I'm
Happy
all right.
Taco Tuesday.
Can't say that because we don't own the rights to that. Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron. But this is a football talk show. Um,
Yeah.
we are your hosts, Drew,
Fresco.
and this is Fresco and Drew's weekly fantasy news.
We are.
All right.
So let's kick it off, man.
I mean, can we just talk about ourselves a little bit? How we got into this?
All right, let's do it.
all right. So, go ahead.
I think I'm a fantasy expert, though I have been to maybe 4 fantasy championships and lost every single one of them. I still know how to get there, so I know how to work the waiver wire and make the best picks. What about you?
All right. I'm actually 1-0, undefeated in the championship, although that was my only year getting there. I'm usually in the playoffs every year, so I think I'm pretty consistent at fantasy. But I don't know, maybe not. Y'all see, because we're about to tell you our our yearly picks for the year. Okay, so let's start with the sleepers for the year at quarterback. Who do you have?
Sleeper for the year at quarterback for this season is Josh Allen. That's who I have at sleeper for quarterback.
Can I ask why though? Like,
My man's can run. I'm glad you asked.
yeah,
My
we're
mans
gonna
can
we're gonna
run.
get in depth.
My man's got a rocket, and he pretty much is the offense at that point.
He's pretty
kinda
much
like,
that's why he's not a sleeper in
he
my
is a
opinion.
sleeper. He is a sleeper because nobody wants to pick a Bills player.
Because who's he throwing the ball to?
Exactly. So he's the offense. He's pretty much Lamar Jackson.
He has a
last year.
strong
He had
he
to
has
do
a
it.
strong arm, but who's he throwing the ball to?
I mean, that's just my pick.
He about to run and catch it himself.
That's just my pick.
all right.
I didn't know we were judging each other on picks.
We're
But-
getting into it.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. This is a show. We're just chatting.
All right,
Anyway,
but yeah,
what's your sleeper pick?
my
for
sleeper for
quarterback?
the year is no other than Mitch Trubisky.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was his third year. He had a strong year last year. Their defense is solid. So their defense is actually great. So this was my thought process behind that. Allen Robinson is finally healthy. He has weapons in him, Tariq Cohen. So in a great defense. So all he has to do is just manage the game. Just manage the game. Don't make mistakes. So I
He's
can
a
see
running
him.
back, so he could,
So-
as long as the running back gets the game going.
Yeah, so I see
Open things
him.
up.
I see him throwing for a solid 4,000 yards,
4,000.
30 touchdowns, low interceptions. I mean, now this was my pick before I saw Week 1, but I'm not gonna change
You
it
know
now.
what? See, I kept with Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
no,
as my Super Bowl
I
year.
kept it. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna stand by my picks. So should we go like throughout quarterbacks, or should we go to the sleepers for the next position? What do you think?
Let's just
Do the quarterbacks first.
quarterback for what?
No, because I would go to the next category, your bust, like who's not going to perform up to expectations this year.
We could do the receivers and then we could do quarterback, boom and bust, and then to go to the next position too. We could do that.
But I'm saying, so now should we go on to the sleepers for the next position, or are we going to just go?
Yeah, we'll do that. No. We'll do
all
the
the quarter-
bust
okay.
for quarterback.
All
Yeah.
right. So who's your bust for quarterback this year?
Bust for quarterback this year, I had Mr. Trubisky as a bust. I just don't think he's got the arm. I mean, he's got an accurate arm. He's not going to give you any type of consistency at quarterback for somebody that you want to have on your team.
And just a disclaimer, guys. I don't always look like this. Like, I know I look crazy. I just tried something new. Hopefully the hair will grow back by the end of the
I feel like nobody
end of the
knew,
show.
Nobody knew that you look crazy. You just feel like you look crazy.
I do.
But let's go on to your pick.
Okay,
Anyway,
so my bust at
this
quarterback.
this isn't liquor, by the way. This is just soda.
My bust at quarterback, and this is gonna sound crazy, but my bust was actually Patrick Mahomes.
Like, okay.
That was, and funny thing is,
Like he was gonna get garbage.
No, funny thing is, Pat Mahomes was my sleeper last year. He can attest to that. He was my sleeper last year, but
Raved about him all off season too.
but Nah, the reason why he's my bust. It was a toss up between Pat Mahomes and Drew Brees actually.
I would have went Breeze before Patrick Mahomes. But
No, but my thing was, I knew that he lost his star running back because Kareem Hunt is now in Cleveland. I didn't think that Tyreek Hill was going to be playing early on, but he got hurt anyway, so that's another reason why I thought he was going to be a bust. And what his first season actually starting, he had 5,000 plus yards and 50 touchdowns. Like,
I mean, what would a bust be? He'd have 35 touchdowns?
no, but it's like, I mean. I see what you're saying. So he's still going to perform well. I thought he was going to take a step back though. Like he's not going to have. I thought he wasn't going to have an MVP type season. So if we're saying all right, 35 touchdowns isn't really a bust, then I would probably go Drew Brees for my bust.
Okay, there you go. I mean, it's kind of hard to replicate 50 touchdowns.
It is, but
like he's on track for 48 right now.
But
so
my
I
thing,
guess
but my
it's
thing,
a bust season.
My thing with him is every game last year you saw it. Like he was super nice. Like he just did something spectacular. Like,
and the thing is, he didn't do his running back wasn't super duper going off like that.
Kareem Hunt wasn't.
I don't think he was
what?
Going off, like not like
before he got suspended. Kareem Hunt was.
I mean, he wasn't.
Kareem
he wasn't
Hunt.
Running, he wasn't running the ball like
they
that.
Were
they were dumping it off to
yo,
him. He was
but listen,
plays.
they were all top 5 at their positions.
Exactly.
Mahomes,
because
Hunt,
of Mahomes,
Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. They were all top 5.
Mahomes had to give him the ball.
I didn't even think about tight ends.
I got a tight end.
All right, well, I could try to do that off the top of the dome. I was like, what position am I missing? I was about to go to kickers.
All right, let's go. Let's do tight ends now.
Nah,
you gotta think about it. Okay.
I need time to think.
All
about
right, let's do receivers then.
All right, so who is your sleeper for receivers for the
My
year? For the year.
For the year at receiver, Sammy Watkins. Just because I think
that's. I'm gonna call you out on that because I feel like that's your pick after his week 1 performance.
No,
it's
not.
We're doing this a little bit late. We're recording this after week 1.
This late. He put up damn near 50 points.
Yeah, so I feel
PPR
like.
league, but
so I feel like, all right, yeah, you saw that now. Sammy Watkins about to go off,
and
we know Tyreek Hill was hurt, so it's like
I didn't know Tyreek Hill was hurt.
He's hurt. Broke his clavicle.
He didn't break his clavicle. Devin Funches broke his clavicle.
No, Nick Foles broke his clavicle.
And Devin Funches, but
Tyreek Hill broke his clavicle.
He didn't.
Don't you love Google?
I know he got hurt. I don't think he broke his clavicle. While he's looking that up, I picked Sammy Watkins because the defenses were going to focus on stopping Travis Kelce, stopping Tyreek Hill, and the running back. Let me not talk about that yet. But what is it?
He's hospitalized with shoulder injury. All right, it doesn't really say clavicle.
Yeah, it doesn't say
but
clavicle
all right.
because it wasn't his fucking clavicle. Sorry for cursing. But
hold on.
Where your clavicle comes into your sternum.
He broke his clavicle, guys.
It's right here if you've never taken anatomy. But it's not his clavicle. The clavicle is right here. Anywho, I picked Sammy Watkins. He's the second option on that team, but he's a taller version of Tyreek Hill. He's just as good. He's a better target. That's why I went with him as my sleeper for the year.
Okay.
What about you? Who's your sleeper for the year receiver?
Can you guess who I picked?
DK. I already know that's your man's. That's your man's.
I mean, yeah. I don't even need to speak on it. That's my sleeper for the year. Just watch.
I mean,
But
Seahawks got him at a steal.
But my thing is with him is like all throughout the draft process they're like, oh, DK, he's this physical specimen. Like we never seen a receiver like him before. Or I think he said that about himself.
He didn't say that about himself.
Somebody said that about DK.
No, he just had 0% body fat.
But all right, so yeah, there was just like he's an animal basically. But his one issue is that he's not a great route runner.
Yeah,
so it's like,
the only problem.
but it's like you run routes every day in practice. Like you're gonna get better. Yeah. So it's like once he gets that down pat, I got him on all my teams basically. So
I mean, that's a good pick.
He's a great pick. But because I knew that you were gonna guess that, I did pick a second sleeper, Dante Moncrief.
Dante Moncrief, is that because he plays for the Steelers?
It's because he plays for the Steelers. I am a Steelers fan, by the way. But it's because Antonio Brown's not there anymore. And I know Juju's going to get all the attention now. And who is there?
They like James Washington.
No. Moncrief was getting all... Sorry, I said he was getting all the targets. That means I'm basing this off of week one. I shouldn't have done that. But I was watching the game, and Moncrief was getting all the passes, but he was just dropping them. But he's going to go off this year. I think I texted you and said Moncrief was going to go off this year.
If you did, I probably erased the thread because that was blasphemous. Who is your bust at receiver?
See, I had these toss-ups, so I picked one, and then I had a second name in parentheses, like it could be him too. But number one was Mike Evans.
Okay.
I just don't trust his quarterback.
He'll make the most out of it. I
don't trust this quarterback. I think this is Jameis last year as a starting quarterback, and I feel like it's just all going to go downhill for both of them this year. So Mike Evans is going to be a casualty due to Jameis. But the second name was Odell. I don't see him having
a bust. But yo, your bust rankings are like.
But because
the stats are crazy.
Because my idea is they're
not MVP caliber.
No,
but at their position, like you just think they're a bust. Like,
no, but my thing is with Odell, you're expecting top 3, top 5 production from him.
So if he's within the top 10, he's a bust. If he's below 5,
he's not going to be top 10.
If he's below, he's not going to be top 10.
No, that's my thing. Like I see him putting up like Buffalo Robert Woods numbers. That's what I see. That's what I see from Odell this year. Exactly. Bust.
That's crazy.
But that's what I see this year. Because for one, I think Jarvis is going to be the number one receiver. Not the number one receiver, but he's going to get the possessions. He's going to be Baker's security blanket. And I don't think that Baker is going to be as great of a quarterback as they all think he is. So it's just like,
wow.
Odell's gonna suffer. He's gonna be asking for Eli. But who's your receiver bust?
My receiver that I picked as a bust was Calvin Ridley. I say Calvin Ridley.
So based off of what he did last year,
he's not going to be able to replicate that. He was, first off, a lot of the plays that he did last year were like, I don't want to say luck, but he was just in the right place at the right time. Like, there was no way that he got open that many times for those type of bombs. Like, it was crazy. Like, defenses were sleeping on him like that. I think it was because he was a rookie last year that they weren't even giving him a lot of attention. Then he started going off.
Didn't he have a 200-yard game?
Yeah. And who was he? Weren't they playing? They were playing the Saints or they were playing the Browns? It was somebody that had a terrible defense. And I think they just weren't giving him attention, and that's what gave him the hype. Because it was like a span where teams were like, he's not gonna do this again.
Yo, by the way, this is gonna be an hour show.
It's not gonna be an hour. I was looking at the time too.
It's about to be an hour. All
right,
show.
come on, let's go. So where we at? Running back now?
Yeah.
Okay, so, my sleeper pick for running back for the year was. So I had somebody that was just gonna be nasty. I didn't have an actual sleeper, but I picked Zeke. But that's just you can't pick him.
Zeke was going number 1 in fantasy draft,
so you can't pick him. I guess the sleeper. My initial sleeper was Dalvin Cook because he was hurt. He was hurt last year, so nobody knew he was gonna be.
I traded him. I shouldn't have done that.
Boy, traded him week 1.
After he scored 26. Traded him and Julian Edelman.
Well, yeah, we'll wait for that. So yeah, I went Dalvin Cook. You know, he got a lot to prove, and he's gonna prove it. You saw week 1, he's gonna prove it. So he's going off. They don't wanna pass the ball in Minnesota, and I see why. So Dalvin Cook was my sleeper for the year. What about yours?
I didn't have a sleeper at running back. I don't
I
think.
didn't know that was the rules that we couldn't have a sleeper.
But no, it wasn't like I'm just gonna bend the rule. Like I sat there, thought about it. Like I don't see anybody sneaking up on us this year at running back.
I feel that.
Yeah, so
because it wasn't like if they were gonna be good,
like
you knew they were gonna be good.
yeah, like you picked Zeke. Like we know that.
Yeah.
So like technically, neither one of us have sleepers.
Okay. I mean, that one was kind of a sleeper because you didn't.
I mean, well,
you didn't know what was
well,
gonna happen.
well, yeah.
You could have said Darius Geis.
I
But
don't,
you don't think
I don't
he's gonna
believe
be
in
good?
him. Yeah.
He's actually my bust because Darius Geis is not gonna be good.
Yo, but you've been gassing him since like last year.
Yeah, but I like Adrian Peterson better. I think
Did
he's
he-
gonna be a good running back on that team. I think he's gonna be serviceable.
You like 34-year-old AP better?
Yes,
Okay.
because all he knows how to do is run.
Did he
Darius
did he
Geis
have a
knows
carry
how to-
week 1?
No, he got a healthy scratch for no reason.
Hey guys, don't
I
take
bet you-
don't
I
take your
bet
fantasy
you-
advice from this
I
guy.
bet you if he was
I
was
like
to play,
AP better. Like, come on.
I bet you if he was to play, they would have won that game because they were winning in the beginning, the first half. But like I said,
By the way, I think we should come up with a jingle for this.
I mean, this is on you. This is your show. I'm just here.
All right, but we're doing running backs.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have a. Well,
I have a
who's your
bus. I have
Who's
a
your
bus.
My bus is Darius Guys, by the way. You just let me hear.
Duke Wellington Johnson is my Wellington Johnson Jr. Duke Jr.
Wellington Johnson.
He is my bust. I hated him in Cleveland. He just I feel like
On
he.
the contrary, this dude used to have him on every single one of his teams.
I did because I saw the potential in him, but like he's a bust. He's just not. He's not nice. He's not good at football. He can't. He can't. He can't see the holes. He's decent as a receiving back, but
Yeah, he's the third round.
as
he's
a
third down back.
yeah, as
That's
your
it.
feature back now because Lamar Miller's hurt. He's not it. So that's
Did
my
they just get
bust.
somebody?
Carlos Hyde.
Carlos Hyde.
But
Another fucking bust.
yeah, so
All right.
Duke is my bust.
Okay. Lamar Miller is kind of a bust too, but he shows up sometimes.
Yeah.
He's 1 year.
He's like the Deshaun Jackson of running backs. Deshaun Jackson has one hot game. I guarantee. We saw what he did this week. Next week, Deshaun's
He's gonna be trash, yo.
He's gonna have 3 catches, 17 yards. Book it.
Book it.
By the way, there's a section for hot takes.
Okay.
So,
We'll get to the hot take.
all right, guys, this is our hot take segment for the year. So basically, what we do is we pick one player, any position, any team, and we basically make a hot take. So, a prediction on how you think this person's going to perform throughout the course of the season, and say for instance, I pick a player and I get the hot take wrong, he gives me a punishment, and vice versa. So. We're going to think of these punishments throughout the course of the season. Y'all could chime in, give us some suggestions for punishment, but we're going to start with your hot take for the season.
Hot take for the season. Khalil Mack.
And we're writing these down. So.
Write them down. Khalil Mack breaks the single season sacks record.
Woo, boy. K-Mac.
Bucket. He breaks the record. It was, Aaron Donald had it for a second, but it's going to be a wrap. My man's is coming in hot. Pause. All right, what's yours?
K-Mac. Okay, the K wouldn't come out. But, all right. My hot take for the year. That boy, Daniel Jones, takes over for Eli. Takes over for... No, listen. I'm not done yet. That's not the hot take yet. He takes over for Eli. Week 4 at the latest. He takes over for Eli.
Say it.
He's Rookie of the year. And
you know what I want to hear?
Giants in the playoffs.
I did want to hear that.
Giants in the playoffs.
You know, I'm a Giants fan. So
I'm gonna write that one.
I want that to happen.
Yeah, but that's my hot take. Nobody has the Giants going to the playoffs. I see Daniel Jones going off, and they already got Saquon. So
my man, Daniel Jones. I can't be mad at that.
Bronze and Golden Tate coming back, so
I can't be mad at that.
hey,
So okay. Hey, I want to see it happen.
Daniel Jones. I'm gonna just
Fuck that
write
shit.
down.
You know what your hot
yeah.
take is. All right, so that was episode 1, the yearly picks, yearly hot takes, sleepers, busts for the season. We'll come back to you next with our week 1 picks or our week 2 picks.
Yeah. I'm home now. It's over now. So.